Historical surveys underway in Natchitoches, saving Louisiana's past. My name is Bob Burns. We'll have that story coming up.
Louisiana's historic architecture is getting a close look from a team of blueprint artists. For the past 3 months, an historic American building survey team has studied every board and nail, documenting the Cane River National Heritage Area in Natchitoches Parish. News 12's Bob Burns caught up with the team at Oakland Plantation. Bob, what's the purpose of this kind of a survey?
Michelle, Louisiana, like much of the South, has its architectural history written in wood. Well, of course, because it's wood, nature and the elements and time have taken their toll. So now historians have to race. Because the once glorious Cane River National Heritage Area is falling apart. Enter the Historic American Building Survey. You're playing beat the clock here.
In a sense, yeah, and that's, people will argue sort of what the purpose of HABS is, and to some people the purpose is to document the buildings before they disappear.
Cookhouses and grain bins, turkey coops and privies. All of the necessities of 19th century life are still standing here on this remaining patch of a once 3,000-acre plantation. The team is comprised of American surveyors accustomed to measuring history in decades and visiting historians from cultures thousands of years old.
From architectural point of view, I got a lot of new experiences because here is everything completely different. The structures, the solutions, it seems that are more simple than what I have seen in my country.
This documentation will now move on to the Library of Congress, a permanent record. So these young professionals and the National Park Service hope to make sure that Louisiana's antebellum past remains more than a mere chapter in a dusty history book, but alive and vibrant.
So it's good to bring in some talent and expert to help document the historic structures. It's good that we have our staff on hand that we can preserve the structures or stabilize the structures until we do get additional funding to do the final preservation treatment on these structures.
Or else we lose our history.
Or else we lose our history.
Michelle, the Historic American Building Survey Program is the country's oldest federal historic preservation program, first started back in the Depression.
Oh, Bob, it was great seeing those pictures. What will they do with this information?
Well, that all depends on the funding. It'll either simply be logged into the Library of Congress and stay there on the shelves, or if in fact the funding does come through, it could be the blueprint for a restoration project.
Thank you. Bob Burns reporting.